Szanowni Państwo,
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Stanisław-Radoń and I am an orthopedic surgeon. Work and inventions are my passions in life. I have already got 17 patents, and these are patents that apply to various fields.
I to patenty z różnych dziedzin uzyskałem.
Today I want to demonstrate a patent in the field of medicine.
Z dziedziny medycyny jest nim endoproteza.
It is a hip joint endoprothesis. After I had obtained that patent, I visited Professor Zarzycki at the second orthopedic clinic of the Jagiellonian University to ask him to evaluate the patent of mine. After I had finished my presentation, Professor Zarzycki exclaimed, "Doctor, what kind of force would you need to use to break this endoprothesis?" I enjoyed his comment about my patent.
Były to dla mnie bardzo, bardzo piękne podziękowania, piękne słowa.
These were really beautiful words. I did not stop there and went to Professor Małyga of the Medical University of Warsaw, the great authority in the field of prosthesis in Poland. I showed him my endoprothesis and he highly assessed its value and said, "If any company starts producing the endoprothesis based on your patent, I will take it for clinical trials," which made me very happy. And what does my patent involve? I will present it to you in a moment.
A mianowicie, istotą mojego wynalazku
It consists of two half rings that I have invented. They surround an endoprothesis head, and the diameter of these two half rings is smaller than the head diameter, so no force could break my endoprothesis.
wobec czego nie ma siły, żeby została zwichnięta główka i zwichnięty endoproteza.
In view of Professor Zarzycki's words about the force that should be used, I would like to ask hip endoprothesis manufacturers to study what force would have to be used to break it.
Jakiej siły trzeba użyć, żeby ją rozerwać?
And my second request is to assess how much stronger my endoprothesis is than a physiological hip joint, since it is certainly several times stronger.
Od fizjologicznego stawu biodrowego. Na czym polega dalej mój patent?
What does my patent involve? It consists of two half rings I invented. One of them is fixed to the bottom of the endoprothesis to form one unit with the insert, and the other is inserted from above only during surgery, where there is a free surgical field and we have the convenience of having one attachment screw only. And this second half ring is not only fixed with one screw, but is also equipped with two small pins that go into the lower lying half ring, which has in turn two sort of teeth, in inverted commas, on the inside to block the ring siding slideways, and above all it contains two latches that fit together the half rings, joining them with the endoprothesis insert. And if we have the right size acetabulum, we can attach them to the acetabulum.
Wkład endoprotezy, a przy panewkach odpowiedniej grubości możemy te półpierścienie zamocować jeszcze i o panewkę. No takie zamocowanie idzie.
Perfect attachment. No wonder that Professor Zarzycki asked what kind of force should be used to break such an endoprothesis. and the benefits are enormous. I will first list the benefits for the patient. He may return to his previous job without any restrictions. What's more, he can perform circus exercises. The endoprothesis doesn't interfere with anything. It doesn't limit any exercises, not even splits, not to mention normal daily life when it is necessary to cross your legs, lace up shoes and put on socks. If you have such an endoprothesis, it is simple. That's in terms of health. And in terms of financial gains for the state, no double or triple dislocations occur. And I used to have such problems in my practice where the same patient suffered from dislocations even 3 times over several years. This involves hospital expenses, pain and suffering for the patient, limitations and the same thing over and over again. All doctors say, don't cross your legs, have someone tie your shoes and put on your socks. What for? My endoprothesis is good enough. The patient remains fit and he does not ask anybody for help. There are also financial gains resulting from the avoidance of hospitalization, medications and care services. In a year, 45,000 hip replacement surgeries are performed in Poland and 400,000 surgeries globally per year. Please calculate what the benefits are for countries that treat patients using the existing methods.
Chciałbym jeszcze dodać, że
I would also like to add that in addition to protecting the hip endoprothesis from dislocation, I have also protected the stem from the situations where it becomes loose and its surgical removal extraction is necessary. This protection involves reducing the length of the existing stem by half through installing the side-moving wings and a hole going through the entire stem. The stem has a 10-12 mm thread at the top position. I insert in such a hole an expander bolt with a cone at the bottom and a thread at the top. I put a nut on the threaded bolt to prevent unscrewing.
Bolec rozporowy, inaczej mówiąc śrubę rozporową, która również zakończona jest u dołu stożkiem, a u góry zakończona jest gwintem, na który wprowadzam nakrętkę, żeby zabezpieczyć przed odwiązaniem się. Do tak wprowadzonej endoprotezy w momencie jej obluzowania należy wykonać.
If the endoprothesis gets loose, you are supposed to move an expander bolt to the right. The cone bolt which enters the stem wing pushes them to the sides, which contributes to the elimination of backlash.
Rozpychając je na boki, co powoduje zlikwidowanie luzu i dociskamy na tyle, na ile potrzeba, wobec czego
We tighten as much as necessary, so these wings adhere to the bone inner surface as much as necessary. We are spreading the wings. You can see how the wings move to the sides and the cone expander bolt pushes them to the sides and the cone itself goes into the further part of the bone.
rozpycha je na boki. A sam stożek wchodzi w dalszą część kości. Po takim zabezpieczeniu zakładamy.
Afterwards, we use a self-locking nut to prevent the expander bolt from unscrewing.
Przed jej wykręcaniem. Takie zabezpieczenie czpienia
Such protective measures eliminate the danger of the loose stem being unscrewed, which means that we do not have to apply a new stem that is even longer than the previous one.
Wprowadzać nowego trzpienia jeszcze dłuższego niż ten poprzedni. Wobec czego zwracam się do firm produkujących endoprotezy.
I kindly request the companies manufacturing hip endoprothesis to implement my endoprothesis for production so as to help people from all over the world. Thank you.